Hello and welcome everyone. We are doing a longer form practice today that is going to be strengthening but have a really nice long winding down. And we're going to do plenty of movements, but it's not going to be vinyasa format. I encourage you to move slow, go at your own pace. Sometimes moving briskly works for some people. As always, these videos are to support the community, but I also do this to support my family. So if you're interested in giving a contribution, which I really encourage, check the link below in the description for different ways to send me Venmo or PayPal. You can also pay it forward to friends, and that's a way to contribute. And leaving comments, liking, and subscribing is a great way to contribute as well. So thank you for your contribution. Thank you for taking time to practice, to take care of your body today. We are going to begin in a nice, deep child's pose. So make sure you have some clear space. Take your time, sink into it, and breathe into it. Hips releasing back. You can do any variation you like. If it feels good to push the hips back, do that. If you need to fold your arms under your head, that's okay. Reaching the arms forward can work for some, but arms halfway forward is fine. Just take 5 deep breaths here to connect to your body and ground. Very good. Let's come to the hands and knees to keep warming up. We'll roll out the back a few times. Very smooth. And we'll segue into a forward bend. So bring the hands closer to the knees. Maybe take the feet a little on the wide side. The knees can stay bent and fold the arms into each other. Relax your head down. Move around a little bit if you like. Breathe deep. And putting a big bend to the knees. And coming on up. Come to the top of the lift, and we're going to lift the hands and turn side to side. This is the palm tree vinyasa. And when you're done with that movement, relax the arms, big shoulder rolls. And other direction. Good, roll out the wrists. And do both directions, getting the little crunchies out of the wrists. And hands on hips, rolling out the hips. Both directions. And standing at the front of the mat or the front of the practice area, we're going to do some half sun salutes. I like a wider stance. The bending of the knees can be very helpful. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Knees bend, flat back, stand up. And repeat. Put some weight in the heels when you're coming up. So you're using your glutes. The flat back is really helpful for making the core and the lumbar spine strong and stable. Next time you touch down, go ahead and take your first downward dog, pressing into the hands, lifting out of the shoulders, neutral neck and deep breath. And knees down. Go ahead and press the ribs side to side and continue with that pressure side to side. Excellent. Come back to center. Lift the knees just a little bit, bear pose. Push into the legs, downward dog. Come to the top of the mat. Come into half lift and full fold. Take a straight back lift, rise up, arms up, and then we'll do the half sun salute with the diamond shape with the arms. I go wider feet, even wider for this one, and really sending the hips back, bending the knees. Just go down a little bit. You can go down 40% or you can go 50, even more than 50%, but the flat back is imperative. So if you're a little stiff in your back and hamstrings, go less than you think you need. And build this movement gradually. Weight in the heels and weight going back is really helpful for building up that posterior chain of muscles. Very good. Next is a swan dive over the legs and another downward dog. And we'll do 5 rounds of the bear pose, bending the knees and coming forward a little bit, but not going all the way, pushing back, dog stretch, bear dog flow, building the core, building some blood flow. When we do a really thorough warm up, the body doesn't have nearly as much discomfort, if at all, when we hold poses. Very good. Downward dog and hold. And come to the top of the mat. Come forward. Come into half lift position. And then fold. Take a straight spine lift. Arms come up. Arms relax. Next is chair pose. Have some weight in the heels. Lift the arms just a little bit. and then fold down. Hands forward, downward dog, and knees down. Let's go ahead and lower to face down. Release all the way forward and down. And inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, lower. And again, easy cobra, lifting the hands and then releasing. So you can keep lifting the hands. It builds a little bit more strength in your upper back. And when you're done with about 5 reps, try the hands under the hips and lift the right leg. And then lift the left leg. And switch sides a few more times. Finish on the left side. Hands come out from under, and then we're going to do a few rounds of locust. You lift arms and legs, and repeat. And then hands back alongside the chest. Use the core and lift. Push into the legs. Downward dog. And then look forward, walk or lightly hop up. Come to the top of the practice area, half lift and fold. Straight lift, rise up. Arms up, arms relax. One more time, chair pose, weight in the heels. Sitting only as low as you like. You can go very lightly, medium, or real low. The test is to see if you can touch the ground, but you don't want the hips to be lower than the knees. The hips just a tiny bit higher than the knees is actually the most strengthening. And then hands down, downward dog. Nice long dog, maybe even a longer than normal dog, and now we're going to do plank. Come forward, plank. Above the wrists or even behind them a little. Don't push too far beyond the wrists. Back to dog. Do 5 planks. Come forward and go back. Come forward and go back. Come forward and go back. Come forward and do 2 more. And plank. And knees down. Release all the way and reach back through the feet. Inhale. Cobra pose, using the arms a little bit, with the elbows soft. And come on down. And this time roll the cobra. Use the chin to the chest to roll up, and then head lifts last. And come down. If that felt a little tight, try your hands a little wider, maybe a little higher. Let's do a few more. Cobra rolls. Come on up. Very smooth, come down. And again, roll up. And come down. And roll up. And come down. And then bring the hands to neutral, or if you want to do up dog, bring them to low ribs. Either lift to cat or lift to up dog, and then engage the core, push back, downward dog. And looking forward, walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Then we do a half lift, and then a fold, and chair pose, Utkatasana. salute, arms relaxed. One more time, chair, lots of weight in the heels. Any level that you like. Eventually the arms can extend more. Open through the chest, open through the shoulders, weight in the heels, drawing in the abdominals. Deep breath. And hands down, downward dog. And knees down. Come to more of a neutral spine. Bring the right foot forward. Runner's pose. Have the knee and ankle in line and work on lifting a little more, or hands to ground or blocks. And just hang out here for a few breaths. And then bring the hands down and take a half split. The knee can be bent, but eventually straighten the leg. You want the spine really straight, or at least not rounding excessively. Hinge at the hips to get that really good length. And then come on back to runner. Switch to the left. Hips grounding down and lifting either on the fingertips, the blocks, or maybe lifting and holding the thigh. We're going to do some longer hip flexor stretches later in practice, but for now we're just getting introduced to extending the hip and the spine. And then hands down, hips back, half split, flexing the foot, reaching forward through the chest. And come on back to a runner's pose. And after doing both sides of the runner, we can go ahead and segue to hands and knees. Press the ribs to the right. Now do a big barrel roll over and come back to center and lengthen. And then press the ribs to the left. Big barrel roll all the way over to the other side. Come back to center. Lengthen. Couple cat push-ups. Elbows hug in. You lower part way. Lower forward and down. And if you can keep all the form, lower all the way or part way. Maybe one more. Third time. Good. The body's getting nice and warm now. We can turn to the side and open up the legs into a straddle. Maybe come up onto the fingertips if you need. Fists are good for the wrists. Blocks work great too. Combining it all. Whatever you need. And we'll put a bend in the legs and come on up. And then opening the right foot, get it really open. And turn the back foot in. Next is warrior two. And switch sides. Really open that left foot. And turn the back foot up. Warrior two. Good. Arms and legs relax. Center. Hinge down. And sway side to side in the pyramid or the straddle. Good. Come back to center. Big bend in the knees. Come on up and heel toe in. Open the toes, and we'll do 3 pliés. I like to use my hands to help the knees guiding out. And then after we've done a few, we can hold Knees help the knees open, or hands help the knees open, or bring the hands up in the traditional form. Holding for about 3 breaths. Very good. And then come on up and slowly heel toe in. Come back to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Plank position and pause. Firm, firm thighs. A little bit of a tuck in the pelvis. Knees down, elbows down, elbow plank, legs way back, firm, firm thighs, flatter, rounded back, shoulder blades parted. Very good. And now we're in the Sphinx. You feel really open in the chest. Reach back to the feet. And come on down. Bring the hands to low ribs and then inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And knees down. And a big step up with the right foot. And lengthen the back leg and twist. Left arm down, right arm up. And come on down, runner. And let's take a half step up to a scissors pose, or what's called Parsvottanasana. Some people teach it with the back foot angled. I like both feet parallel. That can be opening for the sacrum. Either is good if it's working for your body. Work with the breath. And then come back to downward dog. Knees down. Left leg up. Rotated raised runner and breathe. The shoulders can get tight in this, but try and open both outwardly. Open both shoulders. You don't need to bring the top arm back too far, but just lengthen directly up. And come on down and come into a half, a scissors pose, or like a half forward bend. Very, very good. Let's take downward dog. Knees down, and another set of the barrel rolls. Press to the side, roll over to the middle, roll to the other side, come back to the middle, lengthen. Press to the left, roll over, roll to the other side, come back to the middle, lengthen. A couple cat push-ups. And then lower all the way. And extend the arms overhead. And inhale, extended locust. You're welcome to do normal locust if your neck and shoulders are stiff. Otherwise, this extended version is very good for strengthening the back and the shoulders and the posterior chain of the legs. And we'll come on down. Bring the hands to neutral or to low ribs. Lift to like either cat or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And knees down. Turning to the side again. Hopping or walking feet apart. One more time, add that nice swaying action. Good, come back to center. Do a nice bend in the knees. Come on up. Opening up the right foot. Turn the back foot in, warrior two. Level hips and the shoulders right above them. Opening the right knee. Having a very clear gaze. Modify if you need, but otherwise stay in the traditional form. Be steady. This pose builds both strength and flexibility in the body. We're building steadiness in the breath and the mind, having that warrior energy. Not excessively aggressive, but very clear. And working on overcoming fear, developing that inner bravery. Good, arms and legs relax. Turn the back foot in, really open that left foot. Take warrior two on the left, the knee opens, leveling the hips, a little bit of a tuck in the pelvis, and breathing. Excellent, let's relax everything. Switch back to the right foot, turn the back foot in. Next is triangle pose. You can just go down to like the shin. And if you're not leaning forward and collapsing to reach low, you can eventually go really low. But otherwise, just go to the shin and take the top arm behind the back. And the shoulders are getting free here, the chest is opening, the body's in line with the legs. And if your neck is sore, look down. Excellent. Use the core, come on up. Turn the back toes in. Really open that left foot. The right foot turns in a little bit. Take triangle. Remember your options. Just holding the shin is what I recommend for starters. I get paid to do yoga, so I can go low, but a lot of people go low. They go like this. It's not very good. Don't do that, right? If you're newer to yoga, have patience. I was like 5 years like this, so it's okay. But do take the top arm behind the back, free up the shoulders, look up if you can, look down if you need. Deep breath. Excellent. Let's go ahead and use the core. Come on up. Bring the feet in and then come back to the top of the mat. a nice stretch for the right thigh. Hold the wall if you need. You can also do this laying down. Tuck your glutes, abs in, and eventually the arm can come up. Wonderful, let's switch sides. And release. Now the feet go wide, and let's do a squat. Now you can squat on a couple blocks. You can put a blanket under the heels if your ankles are really tight. And if you just can't squat even with any support, then you can always do a seated hip opener or like another straddle, anything you want. But this is a very good posture for releasing, not just in the hips, but in the spine. You can release stuck energy, release emotional experiences that no longer serve us. Let go. Breathe deep. Very good. Hands forward. Walk back to downward dog. And knees down. We're going to set up for a couple back bends. So lower all the way. And then we'll do one more Sphinx. Either do the normal Sphinx or bend the legs and point the toes. Deep breath. Release from the legs, and either stay in normal Sphinx or lengthen the arms, deepen the opening in the chest. Very good. Come on down. Hands back. Wiggle a little bit. Make sure your low back is thawing out. And then we're going to do a bow. As an alternative, you can do a locust with bent knees. Holding the ankles, hug the knees in, inhale bow. Deep breath. Excellent. Release from that. Use your core and lift. Downward dog. And knees down. Legs come in front. Hips back. Maybe open the legs a little bit. Roll the femurs. Sit nice and tall. And you're welcome to have the leg bent with the right leg straight, but you can also take on the leg that you're not going to twist to. So do a half virasana or have the leg straight, adjust the hips, arms up, and then twist to the cross-legged side. Very good. Come back to center. Switch sides. You can do legs straight or half virasana. Arms up and twist to the cross-legged side. Deep breath. Good. Come back to center. Slowly make your way to hands and knees and take one last downward dog. Knees down. Do runner's pose, right foot up. And then lift a little more. And hold. Couple more deep breaths, long spine, long open hips. And go ahead and switch sides. Runner, you got the knee in good form, you lift and relax the arms. So it's a pose you may feel in the hips mostly, but you want the shoulders relaxed, the spine long, soft skin on the face, full deep breathing. Very good. Go ahead and release from that. Come back to downward dog. And knees down. Legs come in front. Legs are in front, hips back. Sitting very tall. And then arms up. And forward bend. Hold the shins or eventually reach the feet. Sit bones back, chest forward, neutral neck. Very good. Release from that stretch. Scoot on up. Let's lower onto the back. Knees to chest. And then feet down. Wide feet, knees bend in. And arrange the arms anywhere you like. I like to use my hands under my head, give a little extra cushion. Very good. Feet come closer together, knees to chest. Then open the arms, legs to the left, body twist to the right. And other side. Keeping the neck long and the shoulders grounded. Excellent. Come back to center. Extend the left leg, right knee to chest. And then hold the back of the leg. Now, if you have tight hamstrings, you could have the bottom leg bent, and then you extend and flex the foot. If you can have both legs extend, then you do that. And eventually you might use a strap or even hold the big toe to stretch a little deeper. Just keep the neck long, maybe cushion underneath it. Good, release, let the leg just almost like fall all the way through the floor. You feel so relaxed in that side. And take the left knee to chest. Hug it in, enjoy that very subtle stretch. I'm about to go deeper, and you can modify it. So maybe start with the leg bent, extend the left leg, flex the toes, And you can keep the legs bent. You can even keep the top leg bent, but if you want to, you can go a little deeper and sink into it. Just keep the neck long, the breath full and deep, a very smooth exhale. That will help your mind and emotions really settle. We're working on settling and calming the nervous system, getting really set up for deep relaxation. Very good. And releasing that left side, let it just fall all the way through the floor. And we're going to take a Shavasana. If you want to, you can turn the volume down, go really deep. I do a few minutes in these videos. You're always welcome to set a timer for even 10 or 15 minutes with a soft chime and do a really long reclined meditation. Otherwise, we just do a few minutes, eyes closed, awareness inward, soft breathing. When you're ready, go ahead. You can add some wiggling to the fingers and toes. Deepen the breath. And come on up into a grounded and comfortable seat. Sit nice and tall. We'll do a couple clearing breaths and then 3 ohms. Breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it out. And again, breathe in. Open the mouth, let it out. And inhale for Om. Wonderful, everyone. It is the solstice, so this is a special practice to get in a little extra time to nurture the body. Through the holidays, I'm going to do some more longer live streams, and I'm going to keep them all public. Typically, I put these on my membership, which has a free option, so go ahead and check out the links for donations courses I offer and signing up for the membership, which is free. And we can keep these practices going throughout the holiday season and beyond. So thank you so much. Take good care of yourself. Remember to hydrate, be kind to yourself and those around you. And I look forward to seeing you more soon for a variety of practices in the near future. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you got to take some time to take care of yourself today. More soon. Ciao for now.